I'm running a little bit behind. So, how's it going? This is still an art stream. Ignore the League of Legends you see in front of you. I'm getting, ideas. Hi, Adriana, this is still an art stream. As soon as I'm done winning. I didn't think I'd win this hard. I thought I was gonna get absolutely reamed. These are all kind of useless to me. I'm gonna disable the view real quick so I can start pulling up Photoshop without doxing myself. So the last time I tried to run Photoshop with another app, I ended up like crashing everything. This is not the right size I want to do. Oh, also the wrong file. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. So we have the art pad tool, which art might be difficult today. This is kind of gonna be like a test stream as well because I don't know if it's the art pad or the art program that's messing up, but we gotta figure out something's going wrong with the art, and I can't figure out what it is. What did this guy do to me? What was that? I just... Couldn't play that game.
I love a challenge. Our deeds shape the future.
Ah, yeah, come on. Stand and fight.
Need one more Jarvan. Oh, I think I'm out. Wait, 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 wait! Hold up, I'm out. All right, yep, that's game. Cool. All right, we're going to just go ahead. Make sure nothing on here has my information on it. It does. It's all over my screen. Stop. Go to live stream. Disable DVR. Okay. Hi, how's it going, everyone? My name is Grief, and today we're making art. I want to draw little avatars for the guild. Hold up. Let's get some music going as well. I'm gonna pull up a different playlist this time. Where's that Ludwig and where else is free music? Flat. Is there a playlist? How you guys doing? There I am. So the music's a little loud. Right. I think that's the best I can do. I think that's good. So this first one... No, we're gonna do this properly. The idea here is I'm gonna make a bunch of rough drafts. And I'm just gonna give this to an actual artist on like Fiverr or something and see if they can make something better for me. Or maybe hire someone on X. Did your own brake job on your car today. Always feel extra massive when you change brakes. Yeah, I changed brakes once. At first I thought like, oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Turned out it wasn't that bad for my car. Oh, why is my hand so loosey-goosey today? First thing I want to start off with is I want to start with a simple shape. Because that's the idea behind, like, my avatar is it's just a bunch of simple shapes I sort of copied and pasted together. So, like, for instance, Sorkle. Up the spacing to 4 pixels. Now let's draw eyes. Grab the eye. It's not telling me if the eye is like centered. I want the eyes to be a little bit farther apart from each other. Nope. Come on, grab the eye. Nope. Grab the eye. Nope. Grab the eye. Grab the eye! Can't grab this eye. What if we do just like grab the whole shape and move it? Hey Adrian, did you do anything fun today? I think that's good. Custom shape tool, and let's make it a mouth. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not the tool I wanted. That's not the tool I wanted. Is this the tool I wanted? Ah, I think that's what it is. Been a while since I've had to do this. Nope, it still just drew a cat. Why is the default for this cat? I don't want a cat. No, don't give me a wild animal. Pixels? No. No. It's just patchwork. Okay, this is obviously just not the right way to go. We'll just draw it in, I guess. Probably be symmetrical, though. Middle of the head, right there. Alright. Yep. The problem with my pencil is still going on. You see the lag. You guys can visibly see the lag that I'm having to deal with. Cats are great, though. Did I mention a cat sometime in Blackout, or did a message get auto-modded? I should probably draw out like what the idea is behind today's stream. So the idea is oh my gosh, that's so tiny. Never mind, not clipboard. There we go. Yes, that's why the default shape was a cat. Oh my gosh, I asked that like a minute ago. How far back is the stream? Okay, so. This is making my handwriting look terrible. Brief skill. I want everyone to be represented by adventurers. It looks like I'm doing like secondhand chicken scratch. Like I'm writing out in the dialect of the gods. Adventurers. There we go. Perfect. Yep, just like that. That's definitely how adventurers is normally written. That's how I normally write it without a broken pen. Adventurers. That's what we're doing today. We're drawing out adventures, and I want adventures to be things like. What are some typical adventure classes? We have the I hate this so much. I'm gonna write this out with my mouse. Hold on. It does it with the mouse too. It's the program. I have to uninstall and reinstall Photoshop. Okay, so F I G H T E R fighter. All right, that's one. Then we have a mage. After that, the one that heals the group and provides them with their godly magic. The priest. But what do you do with all your miscellaneous tools? All the miscellaneous tricks of the trade? All of the like traps, all the lockpicking, the socializing, the quick maneuverability. Rogue. But let's say you are fighting something that is immune to magic. Well, it's too far away for you to hit. What do? You guys don't have any ranged weapons. But what's this? The dashing archer. Archer! Oh my gosh, we might do a troubleshooting stream in the middle of all this. There might be an uninstall and reinstall in the works. What do we have besides the fighter, the mage, the priest, the rogue, and the archer? Who's the one who reads all the books? That'd probably be the mage. It's so hard to write like this. Ooh, a bard. A bard? Yeah, you need someone to make merry with and to entertain your journey. Who's gonna do all the socializing? I said the rogue, but the rogue is actually more for, like, utility. A bard is a great addition to a party. They're the ones who would get you your jobs. I think that's good for now. We could probably change, like, archer to ranger or something, but I think the terminology isn't super important right now. So right now, this one, I want all the characters to be, like, simple, quick, easy to draw. But I want the rough drafts to be decent. Am I listening to Nintendo copyrighted music? No, this isn't Nintendo music. This is Ludwig and Jay Schlatt's Music Emporium for copyright-free music. I want to start with the mage because he seems like the easiest one to make. Let's make that on its own layer. Background. If I write fast enough, it keeps up with me. Now I wonder if there's a way. Go ahead and merge all these layers together. I don't know how to make these into normal layers without just clicking on them. I don't think it needs to have, like, a nose either. I think just the eyes and the mouth is fine. But what are some of the defining features of a mage? Big hat and a staff, right? Not even necessarily a staff, but a big hat. Oh, this is gonna be impossible. This is gonna be impossible to do with the mouse moving so slow. Let's turn the symmetry back on. Oh, I need to make this on a new layer. Whoops. The oversized hat should cover the eyes so all you see is the mouth. I agree. You just start feeling so nauseous. Oh my god, it's not that ugly yet. Okay, right there is where I'm going to turn off the symmetry. You're being serious. Go lay down. Drink some water. I give you permission to miss the stream. I think a good mage color is purple. And now we can, like, figure out how low we want it. I think just enough so that the eyes are kind of being shown. You know misstream. You should misstream. If you're not feeling well, it's okay. Now I want to try something while we're here. Let's create mask clipping art for this. Oops, wrong. That's the wrong order to do that in. Like create a new. I think I create a new layer, then create the clipping art. Layer mask. Layer mask allows you to hide parts of the image, bring them back at any time. Create a new fill or adjustable layer. This one? Nope, that's not it either. What's the button for this? I think it's create a new layer. And do this. Which now if I do, let's say, like, a dark purple, and if we grab, let's say, our pencil, if I draw out here, nothing will happen, but as soon as I draw into the hat, yep, perfect. Do I have a video pulled up for how to do this? Okay, so he selects the layer with control. And selects that. That? Then you do stuff. Hold on. So he does right to this control, that. This. One second, let me make sure this button doesn't dox me real quick. Hey, do you have any, like, Tums? Oh, that makes it into a group. Okay, that's what that button does. My favorite time to hop in the shower is whenever my head is hurting. I heat up my body and then like cool it all down. Is this it? That can't be it. I feel like this is wrong. I'll go back to the video. Rewatch just for a second. No, actually, I don't care if I get like struck. Since I want to learn this, I'm gonna pause the music real quick. I'm gonna just. This is a video by. The name doesn't show. Oh, Kyle T. Webster. This is a video by Kyle Webster. This is teaching you how to do some simple cell shading.
Hey friends, this is Kyle
Oh,
Webster
that's
with
loud.
another 1-minute Photoshop tip. This is a really cool way to do what I would call cell shading for your illustration work. What I'd like to do here is come to this layer that has the color.
Okay, I have that.
And just hold down my command key and tap on it. So
Control.
I make a selection of it. And then
Okay.
I'll make a new layer and make a mask out of that.
New layer. Make...
Now, what I'm going to do is draw inside of this.
Okay, so from here, Control, left click on the layer, then new layer and mask it. Like that? It doesn't look like his though. His looks different than mine.
Layer using a sort of bluish purple hue with a medium value, somewhere like there. And now that I have that mask working for me, I can just select areas along the side that I want to show.
Okay, and then he uses the selector tool, which is... Where did I put the selector? Did I move it? There it is. Oh, so that's the wrong direction. Nope, nope, go back. Go. How do you make it go away? Stop! What do I do? Do I just... no, stop. Go back. Go back. Go. How do I control this thing? There's too much power. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Deselect. Okay, try again. We're gonna do... Boop. 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 Okay, and then he just sort of goes all around the thing. So there we go. Boop. 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 There we go. Okay, and from here, he's gonna choose a color like that, like a neutral color. Right?
Shade. I'm going to fill it with color.
To fill with foreground color option on a PC is Alt Delete. Like a bad idea. Fill color. I didn't do Okay. So I understand the concept. Hold on. I understand the concept. The guide might be outdated. So all we have to do here is create a new layer and do that. And that should work the way the video has work. Then we're gonna fill, color, that. did. What I want to do for this one, I'd like to change the color now. So we're going to not lock, blend. Multiply color again. And that's the idea of like the shading, but I want to get rid of the shade right there. So let's see if I can delete that by just erasing it. I'm learning, guys. Bet. That's not terrible. Alright, and then we just merge it down. And now it's all one. That's the hat. I think it's my first time actually trying to, like, take this somewhat serious. Hat. Robe. Symmetry going. So I moved it. What the heck? How did it move? There it is. No, I need to be more straight than that. One of the things that makes a good mascot character is simple shapes. That. Straight line. I watched, in theaters with my best friend Bard. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And I had a really good time. Do you guys like Star Wars at all? Oh. Hehe. There's no proof that Adriana likes Star Wars. Connect these lines here. Try again. Sorry, you're dry heaving in the toilet. Oh no. There's a toxin in your body that your body is trying to get out. So, you know, don't fight it. Oh no. Might be easier if I just connect everything. Not going to, though. Zoom in here, so it's easier to control. It kind of looks like... It kind of... It kind of looks like I just sort of made, like... Here's his hands. God, those are horrible hands. Back. My gosh, why is this so bad? That's kind of what it looks like I just did. I intend this to be just like a cloak with a head. Like that's all I want this to be. It's just a cloak with a head, essentially. We'll give him like a staff of some kind that just sort of floats next to him. How do you make things fuzzy? I guess making it fuzzy would be like, it would go against like the idea of it being simple. Don't want anything to ever be black. You want it to be like off black, so we're gonna choose like charcoal there. I don't know what would look good for the mouth. We do like pumpkin colors? Oh, that's wrong. Or do we leave the mouth like orange and give the eyes like... Well, if it isn't the I'll be back and never come back traitor. Zant, I entered into Discord and for 10 minutes straight said, "What's up, guys?" And you never responded to me. Thank you, Gopher and Zant. Yeah, no, don't thank me at all. I didn't go... Oh, I wasn't talking about how bad I feel, so yeah, you know, it's whatever. We're gonna ignore the little bit of white that gets shown right there. Thank you, Godmint. Hey, no problem. I think the pumpkin looks nice. Gobbling these nuts. Fucking got me. Ten second timeout! 10 second! As is the ye old rule of, if you do get me successfully, you are acknowledged, and you become the hero of the chat. But at what cost? But not bad. Let's get that shading going. How do I do this if... that, I guess. Now we fill it with a color. What does content aware fill? What if we fill it with 50% gray? Oh, that's the wrong color. Hold on, is gray actually a fine color for me to use? Can I, like, make it opaque? Choose a dark color. Oh, no. Hold on, let's choose... We can just choose the same color. And then we'll go to blending options. Stroke. Why is stroke different? Oh, not stroke. Color overlay. Is that not color overlay? Let's go back. Right here. I think if I separated the inner, it wouldn't have been a problem. But now I'm sort of stuck in this dilemma. What if we... Here, let's do this instead. Start from, like, here. 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 No. That's good enough, actually. That's fine. I'm just now realizing the black is gone right there. I can just do a outline of everything. We'll figure it out later. Okay, just... Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. There's just a button that says darker. Okay, now for this, I'll just select it. What am I clicking? Oh my gosh, there's so many things that have opened up here. Oh, ugh. We're just gonna cheat. Hide everything except for the robe. Merge visible. He looks so much more innocent without the hat. Oh no, where'd the blend go? The blend is gone. It's just it. It's the whole thing. Okay, wait. But what if I do that darken thing while selecting the whole thing? I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute. Take 5. I'm trying very hard to not throw up. You're being very brave right now. Select this. Why is yellow selected now? Oh, because the eyes. We might only be able to get to one of these today because of my program acting annoying. So let's do like right here. Nope. Right here. There we go. Now we'll select darker. Why did it darken everything? It should have just darkened. The robe. It's not terrible. Looks great right there. But when the hat goes on, I need the hat to create its own shadow. But if the hat goes over everything else... Hold on. The hat goes over everything else. The hat goes... Why does the hat disappear if I put it to... There it goes. Okay, new idea. Get rid of the shading. Deselect. Do it again. Except now we're gonna move the hat over everything else. Kind of like that. Now if we darken it, the hat should stay fine. We did it! We did shading! Yeah! Woo! Oh, I'm so happy for myself, guys. I've never had to do shading before, and it's always seemed scary to me. I think that looks great! Good job, me. I didn't grab myself a water. Now, we need something to go around the neck. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to do. Okay, lock in. This does not need to be symmetrical, so we're not going to use the symmetrical. Drew it over the frickin' robe. Neck? Oh, it made another masking. Can I delete this layer? I can delete the layer. It doesn't change anything. Normally the idea is go fast. Oh, that's perfect. The idea is go fast, but what my art pad won't let me go fast. What is the color of that? Well, darker than that. I'm trying out some new art techniques that I found out about. So just trust the process, guys. I don't think I can do this precise of work with my art pad the way it is right now. I have to go so slow on the turns. Took Dramamine. Which one's Dramamine? I forget. Is that the one that puts you to sleep? That's like for vertigo. Oh my gosh. How do you... That's like frame perfect this turn. Nausea and dizziness. It does sound like you have vertigo. That looks pretty good. Now, I also kind of wanted to have buttons. So let's do a bunch of circles. How... Hold on. Buttons. I think this will be the last thing we add to them. That way we keep them simple still. Buttons complement his eyes. Oop. Why can I not color this in? Why does it go to that layer right there? It shouldn't. Delete it. Buttons. Batones. We're only getting one done today. We're gonna move on to a different stream. Why? Why are you not... What? Why are you coloring the whole canvas in? It makes no sense. You can see the circle I'm coloring in. It's on the buttons layer. Maybe we don't need buttons. I think we should redo the shading on the hat now that we understand better how to do this. Enhance. 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 There we go. Beautiful. Oh, whoops, that's the reverse of what I wanted to do. No! Too dark! No, you're doing the opposite of what I want. It's a little off on the hat, but that's okay. It was just meant to be like a rough draft. Good enough? So here's what we're gonna do to fix the shading problem that we're having here. We're gonna merge visible. And now I should be able to draw circles. It's fine. Just kidding, still doesn't do it for some reason. If I do that, the entire place is gonna go black, right? Well, I guess that's good enough for now. I don't know what's going on with the program, except that just things aren't working properly. Let's fix the hat a little bit. And I'll probably send this off to an actual artist who can make this into something better than I can. I've been trying to learn a lot about how to use like these programs this month. It's been going okay. That is Vigor. Cannot rewind stream. What did I do? Because this one has a high chance of doxing me, we turned off DVR. It's kind of Vigor, yeah, actually. Pull up a picture of Vigor. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking more like Black Mage from Final Fantasy. Where's a good picture of Peter? It's a picture of his hand. I want a picture of just like him. There are no good pictures. I can't copy it. Well, let me copy. Copy, there we go. Paste. Yeah, I drew like a simplified version of Viger. That's what I did. I didn't even realize that. I just wanted to draw like. Here, let me see Black Mage. Black Mage. Copy image. So like this was more my idea actually, was like Black Mage, but Viger. I guess Viger is a reference to Black Mage. You can go back and see the explanation for the stream. So, the idea is simple. Brief's guild. I can't be the only one in the guild. You guys are in the guild. So I want a way to have you guys represented. Let's say we do a Griefs versus his insubordinate chat. Well, you guys will need something to be displayed. So I want to draw up like different character types. Just generic, simple models. I didn't want anything too in-depth. I just want something easy to draw, in and out, 30 minutes. Ignore the hour long that we've been here. I think the first 20 minutes might have been, or the first 10 minutes might have been League of Legends. And right now I want to start off with the mage because this was the one that came to the forefront of my mind. I kind of wanted to like do something with the bottom here, and not just have it like end like that. I want like maybe like darkness to be coming out from the bottom of it. And I think I have like an idea of how to do that. If I go to the blending options, I can go to drop shadow, and we can move the shadow around that distance. That kind of makes it look like a comic book. These are all terrible. Let's keep it as that. Tiny feet. No, I kind of just want him to be like a ball that just floats. He's a mage that doesn't. He's lazy. He uses magic for everything. He uses magic to float around. He uses magic to hold his things. We'll give him accessories, like maybe give him a staff, a little simple looking staff. Maybe even like a little wizard tome, like a book to read. I do outer book. Yeah, like that. Okay. Ball. Not bannable. Don't worry. Pattern overlay. Radiant. Make dark. Ooh, he's evil. He's thinking about something. Oh, you know what we need to do? Hold on. Let's go back. Oh no, this is it. This is good. This is good. Right here. This way, whenever we want, we can just go boop. Oh no, his head looks weird because the shading isn't completed. Oh, which one do I go to? This one? Yeah, let's go to the selection tool. That. I know it looks weird. What if we get rid of this and do it again? I don't know how to change it. What if we unselect? We unselect group. Ungroup layers, and let's do this again. Dark. I put the hat back on him. Looks good. The hat, maybe we need to get rid of it. We need to change how the drop shadow works on the cloak too. Why are we rioting? He canceled Look Outside for this riot. No, Look Outside is probably still on. We're only going to be drawing one of these today because my art pad is currently doing this. Okay, that was a horrible example. Look where my mouse is compared to where the line is. So like if I want to do like slight adjustments, it has this like horrible lag trying to catch up. So say if I'm trying to do like a tiny circle, just okay. It was definitely more noticeable before. Probably still on. Yeah, because I don't have anyone to hang out with right now. Zant keeps ditching me. Is there a way I can do global lighting? Yeah. Maybe we just don't use drop shadow. Maybe we just leave it like that. I think it was good. Who is that mage supposed to be? I'm glad you asked, Cheese. So, circle back, everyone. Get back on the bus. I wanted to draw characters to represent you guys for whenever I'm doing things and I want you guys to be involved. Not that I don't want you guys to be involved. I need you guys to be involved. Like, literally, that's the whole point of the guild. Can't have a guild without multiple people being involved. It's just one person. That's just an entrepreneur. So, we're gonna make minis. Little caricatures that will act. Stop the. I'm not ignoring Zant. He didn't say a question. He just said stop the lies. He's capping right now. Where's the adventurer dog? We don't have an adventurer dog right now. We'll have an adventurer hamster and an adventurer baby sheep. But to represent you guys, I want to create little minis that can sort of act the way I do. It talks and moves. Snake is too cool. I want it so bad. There be cookies in the oven. Yeah, don't let them burn. So right now we got the mage done. Yay! We did a mage. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. The good enough. Mage is done. Now I need to do a fighter, a priest, a bard, an archer, and a rogue. Now I wanted to do mage first because I had the idea of the mage already in my head. It felt simple, felt easy to do, and it was. It only took us an hour to do this. Now, I'm going to have to uninstall and reinstall this program. So we're going to move on to another game. I'm going to end the stream, and we're going to move on to something else. So tune into the next stream. Right now, this is done for we're done. That's a cute idea. Thank you, Cheese. Wait, what? Why is Cheese the only one who gave me the compliment? The rest of you told me to, like, shove it. Beautiful. And look, you can even take off his hat. That's him. Why do I have to reinstall? The program is delayed for some reason. Like, drastically delayed. Even whenever I'm using the mouse. So it's not the art pad. So it's not able to, like, follow my grand movements. It can follow, like, slight movements, but I can't do, like, say, alright, let's draw a circle. Yeah! See, my mouse went all the way around like that, but it did this number 6. I'm not committing piracy. I have the program. You can see it down there. Adobe Creative Cloud. I own it. I pay... How much do I pay for this a month? $70? I pay $70 a month for this. Yeah, I'm here to play stuff. You're playing TFT with Rutha. That's your wife. Go play games with your wife. Listen, like I said, I came back. And I called out your name for like 10 minutes straight. And you weren't there. I even told the other guys in the Discord... Hey guys, I'm gonna go see if Zant wants to play something, and you weren't there. I don't know what you were doing. You may be making a sandwich or something, but you weren't there. You weren't available. Just use MS Paint. No, we use MS Paint only in times of strategizing. Just use the free Photoshop. Photoshop's not free. Free Photoshop is GIMP. Jeez, I think you're pirating Photoshop. Dude, don't make that MS. The goat. Alright. You know what? This is definitely... I can't write with this. You can't even tell what that is, that's just chicken scratch. This is the pirates, this is you two. There's an online free fake Photoshop. No, we're not using a fake Photoshop. I want, like, the ability to use the help button if I need it. I like the tutorials they give me. I use them quite often, especially recently when I've been learning to animate. We're done with the mage. That was the one I had the main idea for. I have a good idea for a priest. And it's gonna involve, like, giving them their little, like... It's not gonna be a cross. I'd like to be something, like, less, like, represented. But, like, you know, we're gonna give them their, like, priest hat. I thought about that, or I thought about, like, draw another head. Thought a lot about, like, big hat. And maybe, like, give them the, like, tassels somehow. Put a gun on the hat. We're not worshipping the gun. That's too American. We're going less American, more like Middle Earth. Priest versus cleric differences. In D&D, a priest is a man of, like, the cloth, kind of. Where a cleric is more of, like, I'm going to armor up and spread the word of God through this, like, talisman and mace. But a cleric would be too close to, like, a mixture of, like... A cleric would be too close to, like, a paladin, or, like, it would be too close to a fighter, so I think we're gonna leave it as, like, a clothy. We're gonna, like... Clothy... Right here for these two. Here for this one. Fighter, plate. We're gonna have these three be different variations of leather. Make a biblically accurate priest with 800 eyes. Hold up, cheese. You might be onto something. A lot. Yep. I'll definitely be able to read that in the future. For the rogue, definitely have like a hood. With eyes going through the hood. Low eyes. There we go. Archer, I want like a pointy huntsman hat. And for the bard, I want puffy clothes and archers have a cap with a feather. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Add a feather to it. So feather. All right, there we go. Rogue double daggers. Yes, double daggers for the rogue. 2 daggers. What other ideas do we have? Notice what you can see right now and don't say anything twice. Now, I want to give everyone their weapons, too, so everyone will have a weapon of some kind. The fighter will have a sword and a buckler. Sword. Buckler. The mage will have a staff plus a book. The priest will have a holy symbol, maybe? No, because how would we make a holy symbol? It's not a cross. Maybe we... the mage will have a book, the priest will have a staff. That's how we tell the difference. You're not buying Rosetta Stone just to transcribe this. Well, let me introduce you to today's not sponsor. Duolingo. Duolingo. Use code GRIEF, otherwise they come to your house and they kidnap you. Run, you're not safe. Now. Okay, what else do we have here? Bard definitely needs a lute. There we go. I like how this guy's pogging. Pog. Hold on, no, that almost looks like another word. That almost looks like another word. I have to find a way to finish this word. Hold on. There we go. That is. We're just gonna delete it. PogChamp, yeah. Mage has a wand. Ooh, a wand. Hold on. Yeah, because this will pull in the Harry Potter nerds. Wand. Reese has the Elden Ring Faith Seal. I don't know if enough people will understand that reference. I think Elden Ring's a big game, but I think it only hits with the people who are into the Soul series. Bard with a harp. We could do a lute, or we could do a harp. Because I actually own a harp, so I could use it for reference. So, okay. What else do you guys think? What's on here? Or what should be on here that's not on here? You'll stomp that owl out. It can meet you in the parking lot. I'll put my dick in the owl. You shouldn't do that. It's a bad idea. I don't know if anyone understands the reference I'm making, or if I just look like a furry. A harmonica. No, we're not giving the bard a harmonica. Though flagship. That is very funny. I might use that for a D&D character. We'll just make Weird Al Yankovic like a D&D bard. A Bible and a crucifix, except it's a different book and seal. No, because we're gonna avoid doing anything like religious, because I don't want to like have anyone who's like, let's say they come in here and they're Jewish or Muslim. I don't want to be like, hey guys, you want to be the priest? And they're really into healers, but no, they can't do that because it has someone else's symbol there. Accordion. Accordion's also very good. I never thought about using like the obnoxious instruments. I like playing a bard. I tend to, in D&D, like to play more social characters who can like progress stories. I like to be a character who just sort of like fucks around with other NPCs. bard in your D&D group plays a harmonica. He's actually learning while he plays. Archer with a bow like Madoka's made out of flowers. Madoka's bow is so stupid, for those of you who haven't seen it. Unless you guys like it. It's a very funny looking bow. She's like the strongest character in this universe. This is her bow. That's her bow. It's just a big flower. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a flower that's been bent. If someone else thinks it's cool, then it's cool. I think it's stupid. If someone else thinks it's cool, that doesn't mean that it is stupid. I just think it's stupid. It's pretty. It's pretty dumb. Thank you, Gopher. You like it. Really? There's so many cooler characters in that show. Like, that's one weapon, but then you have, like, Homura, who pulls out, like, RPGs, missile launchers, C4s, Uzis. You got, Mommy, who pulls out, flintlock rifles. Like, that's Mommy's gun. She can make 1,000,000 of these. The worst part is, they're made out of ribbons, I think. But, like, other than that, it's a sick weapon. It looks cool. But then you got, like, Flower Bow, which is the strongest weapon in the world. Haha, flagship's allergic to grass. But we were talking about bows. Yeah, but like, I don't know, just in the world, like, her bow is dumb compared to like all the other weapons. It's weird. It stands out. It's different than everyone else's weapons. Someone's got a rapier, someone's got a spear, like, she's got a bow. That's a flower. Bent. Can't believe you're creating 6 characters and none of them have guns. I mean, if we had a gun, it would go against the archer, I think. Like, who would want to use a bow over a gun? And I get there's some people that's like, oh yeah, I like the fantasy life over like the tech life. And one of my thought processes was, like, for an extra class, because I wanted the fighter to be like plate. I want to be another plate user, so I was actually thinking about adding an engineer class. A class that you could, for people who want to be like people who want to be like, I don't know, machinists, like, essentially. I want to make like robot spiders, like that, robot spider. The archer has a secret gun under his hat. Yeah, it's just gun. Engineer from TFT. No, we're not doing engineer from TFT. All the classes in TFT. Or not TFT, in TF. I keep saying TFT, TF2. All the people look psychotic. I know it's part of the design charm. It said TFT. I was playing TFT before this stream. Leave me alone. I got dyslexia. Listen, I'm supposed to be moving over to another stream, and you guys have me yapping right now. So, are we all in agreement of what's on the screen? You guys see everyone point left. 10-second timeout! 10 seconds! Alright. Now, I'll see you guys in the next stream. We're going to transition over to look outside. So I'll see you guys in a minute.